Dr. Pepper. Shut up. And we're off. So recently I discovered Pinterest. It's this application for your phone. I got my first ever Pinterest account. On my Pinterest feed, something that I've been loving is like the clothes. Like, I feel like Pinterest is like where you go to get your inspiration for your Instagram pics to make everyone jealous of all the things that you have. Is that the vibe that anyone else gets? I've been seeing popping up all of these like cream tote bags. So I want to get one of those. I know for a fact that they have them at Dick's Sporting Goods, but I was thinking maybe I could thrift one, see if I can find one to thrift. So I'm heading to Goodwill right now so that I can maybe try to find a tote bag. I literally don't even have stuff to put in my tote bag. No, I do. No, actually I feel like it could be really useful. I just brushed my teeth, that doesn't taste good. I mean, it tastes so good. You know how they have like the Dr. Pepper guy? If anyone's seen those commercials, that would be sick to be me. Hey guys, Dr. Pepper. And alright. Put some pep in your step. My air conditioning in my car shakes my whole entire dashboard, so if like ever you can't hear me, or you hear like a weird noise, or like the video is shaking up and down like it is right now, that's what it is. Goodwill, they have like a costumes little sign. Ooh. Goodwill costumes version. No, in a recent video I made like about whitening teeth and whatnot. I'd been wanting to do that for like a month before, and I just like decided to not whiten my teeth just so that I could have like the video. Yeah. Wait, is this good lighting? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Okay, I can probably turn that off. Guess who didn't find anything? Recently, whenever I've been wearing a hat, my head has been like itching so much. Like a weird kind of itching where it's like throbbing itching. It's not because I have lice. I know I don't have lice. Fun fact though, my sister has had lice like 4 or 5 times. She used to get it like every single year, but she hasn't had it for years, so don't come at me, okay? I think it's because it's like hot outside and I'm wearing a hat, and like maybe my scalp might be like dry or something. I don't know. I know people are like, you shouldn't take showers for too long or whatever, and it's like, you shouldn't like get into other people's business, but you know, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, like I like wearing hats. It's like a really easy way to look like put together. You can just put on a hat and it's like, it looks like you tried a lot harder than you did. B, you just like fit in with the boys. Fit in with the boys. Fit in with the boys. Fit in with the boys, you know? I've never put on a hat and been like, oh, it's like straight. Like, no, it's always like a little bit crooked. Like whenever I put on a hat, it's not even a little bit crooked. It's like very crooked. Like I didn't start wearing hats. I didn't start wearing hats until I was like 17. Before that, I like didn't wear hats. Because I think I look really weird when I like put on hats. Like I look like I'm like wearing a hat. I feel like my like chin looks more like pointed. Me like casually been talking about like hats for like 20 minutes. No, it hasn't been that long. No, my sister really did get lice like every single year for like 4 years or 5 years. The first time she ever got lice, we also had it, and we think it's from like, we went to this like kind of, not sketch, but like sketch movie theater, and like we think that it may have like had lice on the seats or something. We go to California annually with my mom's side of the family as like our family vacation for the year. The day before we go on our vacation, we go over to my aunt's house to get haircuts. I don't know why we were getting haircuts the day before our vacation, but we go, and she tells us that we have lice. We took all of our stuff in our house, put it into garbage bags, and put it all in our backyard for the whole like week when we were gone in California. Everything in our house, like rugs, like couch cushions, like literally everything was outside in like the 115 degree weather. So Dick's Sporting Goods has tote bags, but they're like Patagonia tote bags, and I really like Patagonia, even though I've never bought any of their stuff and I don't own any of their stuff. So my Matchbox 20 singing voice. Dick's Sporting Goods like reminds me of New York for some reason. I've never been to New York. No, does it remind me of Boston? I've never been there either. Cause like the red brick, and then it's like 2 stories tall, and like things in Arizona are not 2 stories tall. Like way out of fire, yeah. Always got your back. Dick's Sporting Good gives me like a baseball court? No. A baseball place. Is that... Dick's Sporting Goods gives me like a baseball stadium, I feel like. It's giving share.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What you gonna do with it?
I'm trying to find a bag.
A punching bag?
No, like a tote bag. Kind of boring, yeah.
I like the shirt.
Thanks. Their escalator was not working. Like, what the frick? They expect me to walk down the escalator? Excuse me? Like, where's the manager? Dick's Sporting Goods haul. Just kidding. They didn't have the thing. Fun story. There's this lady standing in front of like all the bags, and she like proceeded to like try on bags, like as if like she's trying to make sure like the straps fit or something. Like who needs to try on a bag? Like, oh, is this a large bag, a medium bag, or a small bag? Actually, I'm a 32 large in bags. Like, why are you trying on the bags? But she tries on like 5 of the bags. Like, I thought it was like a wall of Patagonia bags. Turns out it's like North Face bags, and none of them are tote bags, so I don't know what I was doing. So I'm gonna go get lunch because this has been a fail so far, so that's fun. A few weeks ago, I had Cafe Rio for the first time in my life. Not really, but like, I had Cafe Rio before, but like, you know when you're like 8 years old, your taste buds change. No, your taste buds change over time, so it's like, basically, I hadn't really had Cafe Rio before. It's where everyone, like, at least everyone I know, like, tries to, like, make Cafe Rio. They make their own Cafe Rio, like me and, like, whatnot. But also, I may have had it before. I went there with my cousin for, like, a little lunch that we did. And my life my life was forever changed. Thumbnail, Cafe Rio changes lives. How Cafe Rio changed my life. Literally was missing out on that whole realm of life.
Starting route to Cafe Rio Mexican Grill.
That's such an ugly Siri voice. It sounds like Siri was like, she had a long week or something. She has a rasp in her voice that just none of the Siris have seen before. When I first got my first phone, I had the Siri voice.
In 3/4.
I changed the Siri voice to the British one because I was like, oh, it sounds like Emma Watson or something like that. And I thought like, people were gonna be like, wow, he really has a cute Siri voice, or like, his Siri voice is just so hot or whatever. It's like, no one cares about that. I really like genuinely was like, oh, this Siri voice is so sexy. Maybe I was right though, because like this one is not cute. Like this voice. No, when I was younger, I used to like tell everyone how obsessed I was with Emma Watson, because I thought if you were like in love with someone so much and like obsessed with them, then people would be like, oh wow, I'm obsessed with him. It's like so busy over here. I don't like this. Yeah, so Emma Watson, if you're out there, hit me up.
Then turn left onto South Market Street.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go yet? Why would it say the next light if it wasn't the light that was next? The next light, discluding the one that's next. That makes
no sense.
Freaking joking. I was at the next light. Like, there was a light coming up, I went to that one, which I would call the next light. I don't know, maybe that's not considered the next light, but I think it is. So, I'm gonna take it out with the manager. Now, friggin' Mark Zuckerberg or whoever friggin' made Apple. Wait, no, that was Steve Jobs. I know things.
Turn right into the parking lot.
Am I supposed to do it at this light because this is the next light, but is it the next light, or is it the next light? Or is it the next light? Like, freaking shut up, okay? Freaking get it together. So freaking pissed off. Even though it, like, didn't affect my life at all. I love how everyone just decides that, like, you're supposed to get mad while you're driving. Like, why? It's like, just, like, figure it out. Just, like, take a few extra minutes and get to your place. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Figure it out. We don't have all day here. Hey. No joke, that line took 30 minutes. 30 minutes. But the storage on my camera's like, it filled up. So I deleted a few things. So I'll keep this brief. But the guy who was the worker guy, no joke, minimum height at least 7 foot. He was so tall. And the guy before me, he has this super long complicated order. He was ordering for like his whole entire family.
And then some.
After ordering all of his food, he already was getting what he wanted. He's like, oh, and can I test that out? It's like, you're not even testing it out so that you can know if you want to get it. You're literally just trying to get free food. And then he's like, I know, I'm really making you work, aren't I? And then the guy who was working there was like just looking down and didn't laugh at all. He's like, you're doing a good job. And then the guy was like, thanks. Like, you're like making someone's day like super annoying and like doing so many things and adding tasks to them, and then you like try to make a joke out of it, and then they're like, it's not funny to me because I'm the one who's having to do everything. My second time having Cafe Rio. It's one of my like top 5 favorite places now. It's so good. It's really that good. Cafe Rio changes lives. I think I'm gonna go get an SD card because I'm gonna need more storage in order to film. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then yeah. So I've decided what it is that makes Cafe Rio so good. It makes it so good. It's a mixture of the sweet pork, the cheese that they use, the rice, the tortillas, and the beans. That's what makes it good.
It's just so good.
I could just take a bite out of it. No one thinks this is funny.